Work is your job, what you do, people do, is an endless amount of work, right? It just never ends. Otherwise, you'd be unemployed. And so the work that's available in different positions or in different groups is a combination of interesting and boring and nasty or grueling work. So in the tech industry, I've seen it where people were on maintenance development teams, and there was some set of work like the on-call or the help desk or something else, and it was just, an endless bit of work and it was okay, but there was not obvious end to it. And so what happens is on any given team, there is a pool of work, and that pool of work is a mix of tasks. And my argument here is that we should consciously make sure that on a regular basis, everybody gets at least one interesting thing to work on if we've got it, right? And maybe it's a combo thing, right? I mean, people do more when they're respected, right? The more somebody feels like their input or job makes a difference or that they make a difference in that, the better people work and the more they like what they're doing. And the type of work people get implies some level of respect. We have this subtask to do, and we're going to set these two people over there to see if they can make that happen on their own, because we're going to tell them we trust them to make this happen, and that's more interesting because they get to self-direct. Now, sometimes this will work and sometimes it won't. You'll have some people that will self-select into this. It's like, that just getting that one interesting thing to work on makes them willing to work on or do better at the other things they need to do, right? And some people will just stay turned off. And you know what? That's the way it goes, and you'll try this and see what happens. But take a conscious effort. Step back. Think about the work that's being piled up. And assuming you do some planning and that you just aren't in reaction mode the whole time, right? Find interesting things for different teams, subgroups to do, and see if they step up for that. A lot of time people become more motivated when they are given that stuff. And in my case, occasionally I end up with drudge work in addition to that, or a fair amount of drudge work, but I get at least that one thing that's rewarding. And I'm going to argue that will make people do better and do longer. And I hope that you have the same opinion. But if not, leave feedback and we can talk about it.